grow up. So today, or this morning, I'm going to be fitting the doors to the log cabin. The first thing that I'm going to do is get the base level, pull it down from the top. I suppose push it from the bottom where it's easiest to pull it. It's level. So what I'll do now is I'll get it screwed in at the bottom, and then I'll try and manipulate the sides a bit, trying to get them plumb. Right, so there we have it. Frame is as level and as plumb as I'm going to get it. Right, so I am going to be setting out the hinges on the door. There you go, as you can see on the inside. So I've got the 3 inches there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to find the centre of the door. So I've got my tape. I'm going to start from one end to another on the inside, which measures out at 1800. There you go, as you can see. So I'm going to mark 900 for the centre, and then I think I'm just going to see what position the other's one looks best, because there's no specifics in the instructions as to where you put your hinges. There is a little bit of weight at the bottom of the doors purely because you've got this little wooden section here, but it's nothing too dramatic, so I might go a bit lower than I don't know. I'm just going to judge it. See what they look like. I mean, there's 3 inches on it on a wooden door that's carrying a thin piece of single pane glass, and the doors aren't very heavy anyway. So I think I might do probably 300 from top and bottom, which is 900, and then 300 from there to there, from there to there. And that's where I'm going to put the hinges. So let's stop talking about it and let's fucking do it. Here we go, hinges are on the doors. Now comes the interesting part. We've got to try and fit them, and hopefully everything will go according to plan. But as we know, life doesn't always go according to plan, does it? Right, so what I've got some little window spacers. As you can see, there's a 2mm and a 1mm, so I'm going to be dropping 3mm. I've not got any 3mm spaces left, so I'm going to drop 3mm spaces at the bottom, just to give it an even gap, top and the bottom, which should be fine I think, but we'll trial it, we'll see how we go on. But I'm going to drop some spacers on, get the doors in, and then get them screwed into the frames, and hopefully they'll open and close without any issues. Right, so quick camera change because my GoPro's having a camera fart, so I'm on my iPhone now. So the doors are in, and everything clunks and clicks as it should do. That's the position of the doors. There you go, nice even gap all the way around. I'll show you the outside quickly. There you go, nice even gap all the way around. Everything fits as it should do. There you go, that's in the middle. So the next thing to do is to get the draft excluders on. They're provided by the company itself. They come, as you can see, just there. The one side is rounded, the other is square. The square goes to the base of the building. The round is obviously what you're going to see on the top. That's the edge that you want facing upwards. It's just a bit of sponge with some black PVC or whatever it is around it. I'm not sure what material it is, but what you don't want to do is squash it to the extreme where it's pushed up fully up against the wood. You want it pushed against the door, but you don't want to squash it. You want it like half and half, let's say. Right, so all I'm doing is pulling the doors to the draft excluder into the closed position. As you can see, it just runs flush with the bottom of the door frame, so that's where I'm going to nail it. There we go. Draft excluders, not drafty anymore, apart from the fact that you can, there's no glazing in it. But other than that, yeah, happy days, they're all in. Next thing I'm going to do is get drop the bolts on. So, drop one in there, then one at the bottom, and that door will be closed. And then we'll get the handles on, And then that'll be the furniture on, then we'll just get the glazing done. Pretty much straightforward. So furniture is on, top bolt, bottom bolt, door handles, so you go in and out. You do get a locking key with that, so you can lock it. There you go, everything done. I'll show you the outside. You can walk straight through that. There you go, that's the exterior. So the next thing to do is get the glazing in. You do get the beading to go around the top and the bottom of that. Drop the bottom one on. Next thing I'm going to do is get my pane of glass, slide that on, or get that in position with the bottom one already there, so that is going to hold the bottom in. Shouldn't have any issues with that coming out. Then I'm going to get my top bead like so, put that on top of there, so I've got the top and the bottom. Get my little pins, tack that in, tack the top one in as well with the pins, put the top pins in, hold that beading on, then I'll get the edges in, and then we'll be done on that. So let's do it. Right, so the first one is in, completed, job done. There you go. In. That's the beading that's going to go around the edges, as you see, nice and solid. Not going nowhere, that glass. Job done, looking fantastic. So there you go, they're in. That's it. Glazing done. That's the beading around there. Jobbers of fish. Now that's done. Just going to get this rain strip on. It sits just above the doors like that. What you just got to make sure is that little groove there is facing downwards. Next thing I'm going to do is treat it. So, like everything I've done on this building, I've used the no-nonsense decking oil. Grow up. Right, let's give it a squirt. So, literally, the frame's already had it. Get the drip bar all along there, look. Proper cover that in that. There you go. Doors. Literally everything. Don't be shy. Your mother's not. Through the inside of the door. Everything that I've installed today is getting a good douse. All the draft excluder. There you go. Little squirter. Hey there, little squirter. We all love a squirter. And that is it. Job done.